We must read the signs. We must read the signs. We gotta read the signs.
Yes, Mr. Elensky. First of all, since you allege to be in favor of open discussion and free debate, I wish you would have had the courage to come and listen to what I had to say before you attacked me. I wish you would show some recognition of the nature of the 9/11 truth movement rather than smearing it as a bunch of amateurs. Are you not aware that there are many, many professional and scientific organizations with many hundreds of members who reject the official conspiracy theory of the Bush-Cheney administration, which you seem to embrace uncritically, while you charge us with being uncritical? Are you not aware that there's an organization called Scholars for 9/11 Truth and Justice with hundreds of scientists, some of whom are first-rate chemists and physicists, who have recently published 3 papers in peer-reviewed scientific journals, the latest of which, the first author of which is Niels Harrit of the University of Copenhagen. And these 9 scientists have reported finding many kinds of things in the World Trade Center dust that would not be there if the official story were true, which you seem to embrace, that these buildings came down at free fall speed, virtually free fall speed, straight down, symmetrically, through the influence of fire and the impact of 2 airplanes on 3 buildings. They've included in the dust is unreacted nanothermite, which is a high explosive they've recorded. And as Professor Harrit pointed out, there's no reason for that nanothermite to be in the dust unless it was there used to bring the buildings down. Now, either you know this and you're pretending dishonestly not to, and therefore spreading disinformation, or you are ignorant about something you're writing about, and you should learn the facts before you pretend to be an authority. Are you also unaware that there's an organization called Pilots for 9/11 Truth, which includes many former commercial and military pilots who say that the official story about why the airliners were not intercepted is absurd, that simply could not happen? Do you presume to know more than these pilots? Are you unaware that there is an organization of political leaders for 9/11 Truth, which includes members of the parliaments, past and present members of the parliaments of 10 countries, including Sweden? Are you unaware of that fact and pretend to be not an authority on these matters? Are you aware that there's an organization called Firefighters for 9/11 Truth, which reports from their area of expertise that the World Trade Center buildings could simply not have come down according to the way the official story says? And that we have many, many other professional organizations, one of which is called Architects and Engineers for 9/11 Truth, which at last count had 650 licensed architects and engineers who have signed a petition saying the official count cannot be true and calling for a new investigation. Are these the kind of people you're calling amateurs? What is your area of expertise to be labeling these licensed architects and engineers and pilots as amateurs? Are you unaware there is a new organization called Intelligence Officers for 9/11 Truth, which includes former members, senior members of the CIA. Do you think you know more about these affairs than they do? So, Mr. Elensky, I would challenge you to a debate. If you are calling for open, free discussion, show up next time and meet me face to face, or meet any other member of the 9/11 Truth movement. Mr. Niels Herrick, Professor Herrick, will be coming to Sweden shortly. Perhaps you would deign to go talk to him and see how your expertise matches up with his. So I'm very glad to hear that you're in favor of open discussion, free and open debate, based on the facts, not on implausible conspiracy theories. Unfortunately, you seem to still endorse the implausible, completely absurd conspiracy theory endorsed by Bush and Cheney. So I hope you will show the kind of open mind you call for and enter into discussion and not continue to uncritically accept the view of the Bush-Cheney administration and their supporters. So thank you very much for your time.